At the time of Minecraft's release in 2011, the PSP was already celebrating its 7th birthday, so Mojang never bothered themselves with releasing an official PSP version of Minecraft. But the fans did the Mojang job and brought to the PSP fan-made Minecrafts in all shapes and forms. Some turned out to be better, some worse, some I even played before. Most versions are lost forever. To show what people have missed, I'll play only 4 of the most popular fan Minecrafts and rank them on the tier list I made for this video, starting with Lamecraft. Lamecraft is the first version of Minecraft I ever played as a kid. It's also the oldest fan-made Minecraft for the PSP. Wow, I'm astonished by this beautiful menu, so my goal now is to find how good this Minecraft is. I hope I will not get disappointed. Wow, this shit is so ass. For some reason I spawned when it was already getting dark. But that wasn't a problem, because as I figured out, there were no monsters in the game. There was no one at all. So I went exploring the world, and trust me, that was terrible. As you can see, the world is pretty basic. The world is limited, I can't go any further than that. Okay, I need to pause it right here. Playing any PSP game on PC is problematic because of the controls. Not only does the PSP lack a second stick to properly move the camera in this game, but I also forgot to remap the controls in the emulator. I wouldn't be that mad about the controls if I could fly and not bump into every single block, but I'm not able to fly. Even though the only available mode in this Minecraft is creative. Wait, this is so old, it doesn't even have an inventory. The creative mode in this version isn't really creative, because I can't imagine a single scenario where you would want to build something with dirt, grass, or ice blocks. Those are not even real ice blocks. So the player can choose only from these 10 blocks. There is no way to get more. I already hate this game. Okay, this Minecraft is 14 years old and it lacks even the basic features, but as we move, each new version gets closer and closer to the real Minecraft. After I discovered a ladder block, I immediately thought about building the tallest tower made of ladder blocks in the entire Lamecraft world, so I could just jump off it and end this shame. My plan fell apart. Instead, I got a legal extra vision. Caves! Turns out there are caves. I went exploring caves to find something interesting to show. But in the end, there I found something that I would never have expected to see. The Ender block. This shorty will never get a girlfriend. To be honest, caves in this Minecraft are boring as hell. I'm stuck deep underground, I have no torches and I can't even fly. Honestly, I like this Minecraft, even though it was empty as hell and I hated every second of playing it, a solid C tier. Moving to the next one. After such a disaster, I need to bring something big to live up to your expectations. The next Minecraft I downloaded has the Nether. Moreover, it has a working inventory, so we definitely are going to have more than 10 blocks. I think visiting the Nether is going to be the goal of this video section. Okay, the menu looks promising. Look, I can even change the language if I need to, but whenever I choose British English instead of American English, the text just disappears from my screen. Let's create our first world, and we also can choose bonus chest, so let's turn it on. We also can set a seed. Okay, I found the seed. Writing this down is going to take quite some time. Ouch, I feel like the game just mocks me with this achievement, knowing how messed up my controls are. As I predicted, the world I generated had nothing to do with the seed I chose. Also, I can't help myself but notice how close this version of Minecraft is to the real game. I can't even farm XP orbs apparently. Okay, I found the bonus chest. Nice. With all the things we've got here, we can go to the Nether right now. So I took everything and started building the portal. It's a pretty weird portal, I know, but who cares? I believe the portal logic is kind of different here. It looks like the game logic differs from Minecraft, so building bigger portals may not be possible here. Did you see that? Before fixing the portal, I need to see if I can make a fire at all. I eventually rebuilt the portal a little, making the entrance thinner. It worked. To my surprise, the Nether turned out to be really friendly. No one is attacking you, no ghasts, and overall the Nether has the look of that old pre-Nether update. I decided to travel all over this dimension. Soon after, I reached the end of the world. This world seed is so shitty and boring, so I thought about attacking a skeleton, even though moving was already really confusing. When the skeleton did a 180 straight into my face move with its sword, I naturally got scared shitless and died. Now that I tasted some fighting, I wanted to master crafting, and well, that wasn't any easier than fighting. okay, I have to point out the controls thing again. My mouse was also keybound to move the camera, and while you craft, those buttons used for crafting. So on top of the previous flaws with the terrible controls in these games, whenever I touched my mouse, the window would close and I had to start again. When it got dark, all of a sudden the entire Navy SEAL unit decided to join my lobby. Thank you, and shoot the hell out of me with invisible arrows. Okay, so that was terrible. I still want to discover other aspects of the game besides just dying. For example, I want to explore structures in the Nether that I could clearly see in the trailer. We are doing this again. I even fixed my controls. It didn't help much, though it felt more comfortable. Once more, the bonus chest surprised me. A stack of diamonds! I took all of it and started building the portal. The end product turned out to be a little quirky, but who cares? Now, all I have to get before going to the Nether is a bunch of logs. Come to me, come to me. Boom! I just gathered my first XP. I'm not sure I can exchange it for anything though. Bam, bam, bam. Great. I crafted a pickaxe. It was hard, it was terrible, but I did it. Oh, whoa, whoa. Do you see that? After some exploring, I finally found the shit castle. Okay. Why am I even using a wooden pickaxe? Bench, 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 bench. When I reached the top of the tower, I figured out that the main tower is located farther and has no bridge with the tower where I was. The next thing I figured out was that I might be able to jump and land on top of it. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. When I reached the main tower, I found nothing but a stacking block skeleton. Honestly, I feel sad for people who explored the Nether on a PSP and had to look at its shitty screen. I could barely see anything on my screen with the full brightness. In conclusion, it feels like real Minecraft, looks fancy, has the Nether, and S tier for sure. This is the first Minecraft that claims to be not just Minecraft, not Lamecraft, but Minecraft PSP Edition, and that is what I'm going to call it from now on. Wait, we also have a pre-created world. Once I entered the world, I felt something weird. Wow. I believe that's the game I played when I was a kid, because it looks the same. I felt deja vu. This is the same Minecraft I used to play on my PSP. It was enough to cut down a tree and take a look at the weird field of flowers to bring up old memories. Wait, it's so nostalgic. But I don't remember any villages in this version of the PSP Minecraft. I entered the village to maybe find villagers or for any sign of them beside their houses. But I found none. Instead, I found this abandoned house with a crafting table inside. It made me feel really uncomfortable, honestly. I don't remember any monsters in this game either, but still, I made this world. Crafting is still ass! Why is this sword so small? I spent a couple of minutes just walking around until I reached the end of the world. That's the biggest world of any PSP Minecraft so far. Wow, you can't even farm wheat. I clearly remember that this Minecraft never had any monsters. When night came, I wasn't ready because I didn't expect to meet any monsters, but my gut feeling was telling me that something was about to happen. It was right. When I turned back, I spotted zombies. This is so annoying. Whenever I try to fight back, they just start spawning right behind me and I can't even run away. I don't know why, but I'm so scared playing this Minecraft. Mainly because you feel like you're not alone. Like someone is following you constantly. I don't feel like I'm alone in this world. Like I have goosebumps. I played a little more, and when it became unbearable and comfortable to play, I just left the game. Overall, creepy as hell, but the player can farm in this version. B tier. But we still have one more Minecraft to play. Okay, so this is the only fan-made Minecraft for the PSP that says do not distribute, and it's the only Minecraft for the PSP that claims to have working multiplayer. However, no matter what, I wasn't able to make it work. Obsidian can be only mined with a diamond pickaxe. Great, let's try to find diamond, shall we? Okay, so I spawned, and my plan for now is to find a decent cave to mine for resources. Look, I actually found a cave. Looks great. But before going down into the cave, I needed logs to create a pickaxe. Boom, 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 boom. Nice. So we just bam, bam, bam. Great. Now sticks. Boom, 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 boom. It took me some time to create a pickaxe. Crafting is still annoying in this version. I was heading towards the cave I found at the beginning, but I discovered a much more interesting cave. Look at this, it's almost like stairs. Just jump here, jump there, and just go down. Oh my god. Okay, I crafted a stone pickaxe to mine 2 iron ore. From coal I mined earlier, I crafted torches. I placed a couple of torches to see at least something before mining again. Lightning in this game looks like real Minecraft. Maybe even better. Look at that. We need to dig for diamonds though. With these famous last words, I went up for some reason. Then I almost got blown up by something, but I couldn't figure out what because my PC just stopped responding. A C tier. It broke my PC. So an S tier is God, C tier is absolute garbage. The fancy Minecraft is the absolute best and it's still getting updates sometimes. An A tier is just a gap. B tier. This Minecraft was creepy to play, but overall a pretty good attempt. C tier. This Minecraft is old and boring, but the Enderblock made me laugh. The last Minecraft we played is almost the same as in B tier, but slightly better, and still, it crashed my PC.